How about you? I'm Hank. Welcome to Hamiltonville Farm. I got a really dangerous tree that's kind of leaning over the road that cuts through our woods. So what we're going to do today is we're going to get our chainsaw sharpened up, we're going to get our protective gear on, and we're going to go take care of that leaner that's over our road. So y'all stick around. Let's go get to it. We did get Brutus all cleaned up. He's not going to do much work today, but he should stay relatively clean. We shouldn't, we'll use the Homestead grapple to do some work with the wood after we buck it up. The reason I have it left up like this is I didn't grease my loader yesterday, so I'll take care of that before we go into the woods today. Okie dokie, got my chain on there. Let's get it sharpened up and get into the woods. Add a little fuel and some oil. I'd like to get me one of those fuel cans that you put in there and they stop. I think they're made in like Sweden or somewhere. I always buy pre-mixed fuel. It's expensive, but saves me on the headache. I don't think I need to carry any oil and gas with me down there because I don't think I'm going to, the tree's not that big. Let me get this grease gun. If you don't have a battery powered grease gun, man, you are missing out. And I added locking lube to mine that makes it even better. Doesn't take much. All right, let's go do the other side. Let me grab my wedge and my axe, and I'll show you the tree I'm talking about here. This is it. This is the one that's it's got a limb over the road there, and it's actually leaning to the right. Let me throw this down. This tree's leaning to the right, as you can see. Let me get behind this here. This one, this tree's actually leaning to the left, which is okay, but that other tree's leaning to the right, and it's leaning over the road, and I'm afraid that limb may fall on my truck or something like that, so I have to be careful. But there's another one back here that I want to show you too. This one has already fallen, but it fell in the V of that tree that you see there. So I think what we'll have to decide on doing is how we're going to remove it. You know, maybe cut it from the base, but you can see it's not over the road like that one over there, so it doesn't present a big danger, but we'll have to figure out how to get it down and then attack it either with the chainsaw or the tractor. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cut this limb right here off first and drop it, and then I'll go ahead and take care of the rest of the tree once this limb is removed. Okay, I'll start making my cuts now. Now that the first one's taken care of, we'll go hit that other one. It's not as dangerous as far as leaning across the road, but it's more dangerous in the fact that it's a widowmaker, and it's, you know, if I don't be as safe as possible, I'm over here, I'm looking at it off the camera here. If I ain't as safe as possible, it may kick back on me or fall the way I don't want it to fall. All right, as I walk up to it, I think what I'll do is I'll just disconnect it at the root ball there. See what that does, and then I'll probably just take my grapple and just get as high as I can and push it off and see if that does anything. I don't know. Let's see how far it extends in the fork of this tree here. Yeah, what's that, 8 feet maybe, something like that. 6 to 8 feet. So maybe I'll just try to push it over with my tractor to see if that works. If that don't work, we'll try something else. I will, no kidding, disconnect it right there first. All right, a couple things I'm going to concern myself with. How's that other tree going to react? The one that's actually got the fork in it right there. How is that going to react once I push this tree over with my tractor? Is the top of that going to snap off and come back at me? So I've got to think about how is that tree going to react. And I think that, I don't know. Maybe I should cut it one more time. I don't know. Something else, let me tell y'all something right quick though. I'm trying to get better at holding my chainsaw with my thumb full grip, like so. I catch myself with my thumb like resting on the bar as opposed to a full grip around the bar. So hopefully I get, you know, I start thinking about that, making a more conscious effort to keep my thumb and my hand a full wrap around the bar to kind of keep it a little more safe. So we'll see how that works for me. I don't know. Let's think about it for a minute. I'm wondering if I can bring my tractor around this way, grab the butt end of that with my Homestead grapple, and then just pull it back, pull it out of that V. I may try that first. If I can get a good grip on it or whatever, I may try that, see how it works. If that doesn't work, then I'll move on to plan B. I mean, seriously, look at that. You couldn't have gotten any better. I mean, that thing is off the road. I don't have to push it anywhere. It's just perfect. I couldn't do that again if I tried, you know? But that obviously was an option that worked. And I was really paying attention to the top of that tree when I was pulling back to make sure that it didn't break off. And once I saw that it wasn't going to break off, I knew that I was clear just to bring it on back. Something else I was paying attention to was behind me. You know, there was no stumps and it was nice clear path behind me. The only thing that I had to worry myself with was this tree right here, and I was kind of to the right of it, so it was no big deal. So I'm like, yeah, man, look at that. That thing worked out pretty good. So I got 2 dangerous trees taken care of today, and now I don't have to worry about them when I come through here with my truck or my 4-wheeler or whatever the case may be. That's a pretty good deal. Hey, I appreciate you guys watching. Again, look into the description if you want discount codes or links for stuff that you've seen in the video is down below. Anyway, hey, listen, click on this white circle to subscribe. Click on this video right here and you'll see me and Gina actually do some firewood cutting with the Homestead Implements Grapple and the Branson tractor and the steel chainsaw. She cuts for the very first time. I'm proud of her, right? If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. You guys take care. God bless you guys. We'll catch you on the next one.